Hello, we are back. I may be a week late, but I'm back, and I'm here to upload another video. I was busy with a bunch of Christmas stuff, so I couldn't really find the time to make a video, upload it. I was busy with a bunch of stuff, but now I'm back, and it's time to play some Sky Factory. Yep. Real quick, once we get in, I'm gonna look in the achievement book and find something to do for this episode. Like, for example, we could build a second layer to our base. We could make a mob farm. We could make a passive mob farm. We could make obsidian. We could make farms. I think it would be great to build a second layer to our island, and you know what? Maybe let's just do an achievement hunt. Let's just hunt for achievements, as many as we can. Why did I put that there? We're already making mistakes. Alright. That's the sign that this video is gonna be amazing, you could say. Or stupid. Both work. So, let's start off with making a second layer. Now for this, we're gonna need some water. I'm gonna do that. Encase that so it doesn't spill. Go down, build, 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 build. Up, and we have more base here. Now we can sort of build around that. And now we have a second layer to our island. I'm chucked to bits, as Mumbo would say, but I'm not Mumbo. So, I don't know why I made that reference. Was that a good reference? I don't know. This episode's already going weird. Anyway, let's just build this and get on. It's the special thing about these episodes. They're all weird because I don't have a script and I don't care to write one. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing for the majority of this episode. Right, that's an achievement done. We have a second layer and we might start doing more stuff there. Check. Next up, I have an idea. Now that we have a bunch of cobblestone, let's make some more sieves. I just realized that making more sieves has nothing to do with cobblestone, but I don't really care. So that's 5 sieves, and then let's just make 5 meshes. I want to be careful so I don't make 7 by accident. And then this, that torch can move. And then we just fill these up, and now we have an even wider thing. We're gonna test this out in a little. So immediately, I have an idea. Let's get like 25 cobblestone. Actually, it's gotta be a multiple of 9, so 27. And then we're gonna hammer it all. Hammer all of it. None of it stays, just hammer. And bam. Now I have 27 gravel. Sieve all of it. Yeah, this works. And my main goal with this is to get as much iron as possible. We have 11 so far. Let's do more. The rest of this hammer's running low on durability. We can make another one, but let's break the rest of that cobblestone. Also, we can make we can make a stone hammer now. Screw that old wooden one, we don't need that anymore. And now we stack all of this, and we make a giant, massive cobblestone that we're gonna break with the hammer. And this is gonna get us a bunch of gravel. So we pull out our stone hammer, break that. It sets the durability to like a third. Oh yeah, and the reason I wanted to originally be a multiple of 9 is so it would all go in smooth and see. You wouldn't have another one where some of the C's would be full and some wouldn't. Alright, so we have 4 iron ore chunks. This makes first I'm gonna make some charcoal so we can smelt this with better. Because 1 plank only covers like 1 item, and 1 charcoal in the furnace can cook 8 actually. Up to 8, but we don't have 8. This apple tree's still going. It's that none of these apples are done yet. That says 50%. That says 50%. Let's check this iron stuff. We have 3 iron ingots. Let's get more cobblestone. Actually, I have a funny little idea. I might need to clear my inventory space a little for this. But you know how we keep compressing things, right? Right? Yeah, let me just... If this works... Hammer, 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 hammer. Why am I repeating the same word 9 times? Compressed stone hammer. This thing is 9 hammers in 1. Now, to be more efficient with what this thing breaks, we compress what it breaks. Now, I can't vein mine it, so even if I hold the button, I still have to break it 1 by 1. But now I have 36 gravel already, which I can also sieve, and that's a lot easier to lay down, to put it all down before I hammer it. And then that gets more iron. Now, speaking of compressed things, one other thing I'm gonna do. Heavy oak sieve. Now, one thing we gotta put in this is we have to put in a different kind of string mesh. This one is called a flint stiffened mesh, and it's a bit darker. Now, for this, we have to hammer more stuff. I'm just gonna get a little more cobblestone real quick. And then we have to compress cobblestone again, put it down, hammer it. This is gonna be a thing now. We're mostly gonna hammer compressed stuff to be more efficient. And now, we compress the gravel, but instead of hammering it into sand, we just sieve it compressed in the heavy sieve. And this gets us a lot more stuff. And it has a chance of giving us a diamond. It's a very low chance, but it's a chance that's there. So, yeah, it's kind of worth it. We're getting a lot of stuff now. We even have coal, which we weren't getting before. Before we were getting charcoal from smelting logs, as in if you put a log in the top instead, and then put something else under it, it turns into charcoal. And then you put charcoal in the bottom if you want, and it can smelt up to 8 items, which is pretty cool. But now we have coal, which can do the same thing charcoal can. Pretty neat. And now I just have to keep doing this. But wait, we have 8 iron ingots. that is special. We take this cobblestone generator, and we're gonna do something cool with this. We put iron all around, the generator in the middle, we get a tier 2 cobblestone generator. It's like the same, but now it has the iron on the corners. And now this gives us iron, or no, this gives us cobblestone still, but a lot faster, as you can see. Isn't that pretty cool? So now we can combine all of that, get even more, combine all of that. We have 7 blocks of compressed cobblestone. And we can hammer all of this to get even more gravel. See, we're already progressing and we haven't done much at all. There's one resource I want, and that's redstone. Let me check how to get it. Heavy sieve, compressed dust, but we need an iron stiffened mesh. Nope, we need an iron stiffened mesh. Which means we need more iron. Which means we need to keep sieving gravel for a little bit. So I can do that, and keep talking in a way that makes things look interesting, even if they are very boring. Like me just sitting here, sieving this gravel. Isn't that fun? Well, trust me, it isn't that fun. It's just boring. But the way I keep talking, I can make this interesting. And preferably keep you watching for long enough to get good statistics and possibly even get you to like the video. Can you do that for me, guys? Can you like the video? Oh yeah, and I got a Santa hat on. My skin was edited to have a Santa hat on it anyways, because Christmas stuff. But then the mod pack itself, Sky Factory, gave me a full-on Santa hat thing up here. So I sort of have 2 Santa hats and it's bugging out, and I look like this now. Oh yeah, and I have googly eyes. Subscribe. I guess. Okay, we have 4 iron, and with 4 iron, we can make an iron stiffened mesh, which we take out this flint one, put in the iron one, and now it's better. Which we need more gravel to demonstrate. So I'm going to hammer this again and continue talking in a way that makes this seem interesting, even though you've watched this same thing at least 6 times this episode. And I don't know how long I've been recording. But I know I haven't cut yet, which is kind of weird, considering the last 2 episodes I've been cutting a lot. Because I learned to edit, and liked it, kind of. If I could do this entire recording in one clip, that would actually be really cool, because I wouldn't have to spend like an hour sitting at my computer exporting this. You know, I'm gonna try and do that. That's a goal. No cuts, no edits for this episode. I can try that. So now with this mesh, we have a chance to get diamonds. But it's also a really good mesh anyways. So I'm gonna actually take the time to hammer this all the way to dust instead of just gravel. Because as I've shown over the last 2 episodes, if you hammer cobblestone once, it turns into gravel. If you hammer gravel, though, which is just hammering cobblestone twice, you get sand. And if you take it another step further, you get dust. Now, sand and dust can also be sieved. So that can get different resources as well. And in this case, we need a resource we get from sieving dust. Specifically compressed dust with an iron or diamond stiffened mesh. We don't have diamonds yet, so we have to use an iron stiffened mesh. See, we're getting a lot of different stuff. We're getting crushed black quartz, blaze powder, and gunpowder, which is pretty cool. See, we even got glowstone dust. How weird's that? You never get that. Well, you get that if you go to the nether, but we don't even have obsidian, let alone diamonds. How are we supposed to get to the nether? I'll show that later. But yeah, by sieving that compressed dust, enough of it, we got redstone. This can be used for automation. Here, I'll try and make something with it. What can I make? Can I make a transfer pipe? That, this. No, I need even more. I need more of this stuff. So what I'm gonna do to get more of this stuff, I'm gonna keep repeating this process over and over again. I wonder how I'm gonna make this video not boring without any cuts. Because I mean, I can't just cut out a boring part because, well, no cuts. Currently, my solution is just talking over everything boring and, well, doing exactly what I'm doing right now, which is pretty much just stalling. But, I mean, it works. You're still watching. And I swear, if you stop watching right now to prove me wrong, you won't. You're hooked on this. This is good content. And the fact that you're still watching proves it. Which, oh, we already have compressed dust. That took no time at all. So we're getting a bunch of resources from sieving this. Wildly different resources than what we get if we were sieving compressed gravel right about now. Which is pretty cool. We have 2 redstone. We just need 1 more. And luckily, that only means we have to repeat this cycle 1 more time. Hopefully. If I get lucky. And how is this cycle anyways? Is it getting boring yet? Me just talking over this repetitive thing? Are you even watching, or are you just listening, mindlessly staring at the screen? Well, this isn't a YouTube short. It's not that bad. Maybe I should upload YouTube shorts at some point. There was one funny time in my first Sky Factory video, I think, where I just said yay like 5 times or 7 times in a row. I don't know how many times, but a lot of times. I could just clip that and put it in a short and see how many views that gets. That could be interesting. Do you guys want to see shorts at some point? Tell me in the comments. So now what we're gonna do? We need glass. Which means we still have to hammer stuff. Why am I trying to make compressed gravel? I can just hammer this. It's not enough to make compressed gravel. So we take out that iron because we don't really need it, or whatever. And we wait for this sand to go off at least twice. Oh yeah, we also need something else. I guess I'll make another furnace and throw in cobblestone. Because if you smelt cobblestone, which seems like a weird thing to do, but I can do it, and it's a recipe, you get stone. Now, I'm just gonna take this glass, and I need to wait for 2 more stone to smelt. Actually, I need to wait for 1 more stone to smelt. That shouldn't take that long. This apple's done. You see, it's a bit bigger than that one. So, and it says growth mature on the top left. So if I right-click this, I get an apple, and the growth resets to 0. Nice. Now let's go check on that stone. A few of it's done, yeah. So now, we turn that stone into stone slabs. We put that like that. We put glass on the sides, a piece of redstone dust in the middle, which is just redstone, but I call it redstone dust. And we get a transfer pipe. Actually, we get 16 transfer pipes. That's pretty cool. Now if we clear up my inventory a little bit, since it's kind of crowded in here. Craft iron ingots for no reason whatsoever. Put them in there. Take out more stone. Now I'm going to craft a chest. And if I remember correctly, the recipe should be chest there, stone, 2 pieces of redstone dust, and a pipe there. Now we get transfer node items. For the thing we're gonna do next, we're just gonna make 2 chests. And we're gonna set them there. And we're also gonna move our generator over. We're gonna set it behind here. So how we're gonna do this? We're gonna set the transfer node there, and then we're gonna put a pipe on it, which leads into the chest. And now this chest will constantly fill up with cobblestone. Now, so I don't have to right-click this block anymore. I just have to open this chest and pull out the cobblestone whenever I need it. And I can use this chest for other stuff, like iron and stuff. Speaking of iron, we actually have quite a bit of iron. I could use that for something. That could be very useful. And the stone's still going. I'm going to leave that in there just because I might need that to make more pipes at some point. But yeah, we have automated cobblestone now. But that's not all. I want to do something else in this episode to make this feel bigger. The problem is I don't know what. So let's check out this. We could make obsidian. We could go to the nether. You guys want to see the nether? I want to see the nether. I haven't been to the nether in forever. Do I need a stone slab for this? I think, if I remember correctly, I need a stone barrel and an iron bucket for this. Oh, and I also need lava. So if I do that... But, actually, I had a stupid idea that's completely... has nothing to do with this. Which means I'm gonna have to move this entrance over by a few blocks. But this is fine. This'll be fine. It's just gonna be kind of annoying. And boom. It's fixed. Now we just build on top of that, place that there, and climb up. And then that, and so now we're gonna have to do this quickly. We put the lava in there, that in there. Now that thing generates lava a lot faster. So we can just wait for that, and that'll give us lava. Now we can't really wait for that much, because I can't make a cut in this video due to my little challenge I gave myself. So, I'm gonna spend until that lava is done, distracting you guys with other things. How does that sound? Doesn't that sound fun? You guys want to be distracted with other things in this video? Because I sure feel like... I don't know, I just don't want to be boring, and I don't want to have to make a cut in the video, because exporting takes too long. So, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing this entire episode. Hammering and sieving while I stall for time. We're gonna try and get some diamonds, possibly, because if I can get some diamonds, that would be really cool. Now, since my inventory is full, stuff is going everywhere, so I need to fix that by putting down things. So I'll set a little station here for making this stuff. Yeah, that should work, and then I'll show you how that works later. And I can put away that for now. And then this will all flow into my inventory while I talk about random things. So I believe this has a 1% chance of giving us diamonds, which means If that means anything, it means it's gonna take a little while. But a little while isn't that bad, right? I mean, it's a while with me. You have me to talk to. Come on. Am I that bad? Am I that bad a YouTuber, huh? Huh? I don't know where I'm going. This video's getting stupider by the minute. Luckily, stupid can be fun. Like, actually, have you ever just been in that one Discord group chat, and it's just a bunch of your friends being goofy for no reason? I have a bunch of group chats like that. And that's the proof that goofy can be fun. And I'm gonna check on that lava. It's done. But that also means I can just stuff more cobblestone in there. And it'll start giving us even more lava. Problem is that we're gonna need 10 lava buckets to make a nether portal. I might really have to make a cut. I might. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna cut the video. This is my challenge. I don't know. This is where my sanity ends. How long have I been recording for? I have no clue. But that's what this channel's about. This channel is about not having a clue what we're doing. So you know what? Screw that. Let's get some obsidian. To make obsidian, we put lava in the stone barrel and put water on top. This is obsidian. And it's something pretty cool. I have to shift my inventory around. We go all the way back here. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. Check. That's another thing checked off. Now we need more lava to do that with. What if I make another crucible to speed up lava? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's get some more stuff in here. Let me just... 64 is the maximum amount of cobblestone that can go into a slot, and 63 is an even multiple of 9, which I need the multiples of 9. So, how much durability does this have? 25. That's probably not going to be enough for me to get 2 stacks of dust. So, but we can make another hammer in a little bit if this one fails us, which it probably will, considering its durability isn't enough to mine all the compressed gravel that will come after this. You know what? I'll just throw that out now. I'll grab that stuff later, but now I'm just gonna make a whole new compressed hammer, which takes 9 hammers. That's a lot of hammers. And then we just put them we just fill up the crafting station, or crafting table. And then I can grab back my stuff that I left in here. I don't know what else is in there. I'll just pick up stuff from there if I need it. But yeah, now we turn all that gravel we just made into compressed gravel. And now I feel like that lava's probably done. It is. So we can make another block of obsidian. And so, compressed gravel. Put down all of that and get to work hammering. This is a lot faster to hammer than cobblestone is. Is sand gonna be even faster? Let me check that. No, it's not even faster. But it is still pretty fast, yeah. So now I turn all of that dust. Actually, no, we're trying to get bone meal. So we don't do that with the dust. We just sieve it. And then with sieving this, we're going to start to get a bunch of bone meal. Hold on. Where'd that go? Stuff just spilling everywhere because I don't have the inventory space. That's annoying when that happens. But I guess I have stuff now. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn that into clay so I can make these crucibles. So I break that clay again. I have balls of clay now. Do I have any clay in here? Yes, I do. This is why I saved up that bone meal before, in case I needed it, which it turns out I did. Pretty nice. So now we wait for that to smelt, which should take about a few seconds. Luckily, your attention span is actually probably pretty good. So now we have to build fast. Yay! Yay, yay! And now we have a block built under that. I'm just gonna check. Yes, we do. Wait, no, that pillar's blocking my view. Yeah, we do. I was looking at the wrong thing. But I was still right, and our base is safe. So now we put this crucible here, put more cobblestone in here, and we should be able to get lava even faster. So we do that, even more obsidian. We're getting lava at double speed now. Isn't that cool? Even though each of these crucibles is already ×3, because now we have lava heating it up instead of a little torch. That's pretty good, right? Yeah. So I think I don't know what to do next. Should we try and get actually it should be pretty easy to get another crucible. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. I don't even need... Yeah, that's enough. Another unfired crucible. And while that's going on, I'm gonna go replace the wooden bottom of the next lava spot with more cobblestone, because that's where the lava is gonna go, and we don't want lava to burn through our wooden floor and eventually the rest of our base. That would be pretty bad. So we do that, we break that, and then we're gonna put the crucible right next to that one. So we grab that crucible. From the first time we had lava production, we've gotten 9 times faster since then in total. We're producing lava 9 times faster than we originally did. So fast that we don't have to make a cut in the video. I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something with fulfilling this challenge, but I know I'm not. I know this doesn't mean anything. But it's cool. It's cool that I can make a video without cuts. Even though my first video was also a video without cuts. I don't really care. But, yeah. What do I do now? Wait, I need to do something before you guys leave from thinking it might be the end of the video or something stupid. Hammering. Our favorite activity this episode. Come on. Yeah. Get that gravel. and then we can try and hammer this gravel. Actually, there's something we haven't done much of, and that's sand. So let's try out sieving compressed sand in there and see what we get. Wait, I didn't compress it. I'm an idiot. Alright. Sieving all of that. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something good. Ooh, I recognize that item. Ancient spores. Yeah, let me just put away that stone. We got yellorium dust, the usual iron, gold, nickel, lead, whatever. Yellorium dust. Wait, did I just say that? I think I just did. Okay, so yellorium dust later on becomes nuclear reactor fuel, but yeah, that currently it's useless to us. And then prosperity shards, these little things, what they do, they help with mystical farming. When we get farming, we can make magical crops. No, fire. No, I do not accept fires. Okay, so prosperity shards, they help with magic crops and stuff. And then ancient spores, these things, you put it on dirt and it turns into mycelium. And then if you put a stone barrel like this one, or actually any barrel works, I forgot. But if you put a barrel on that mycelium, fill it with water, and wait long enough, you get witch water. And if you put sand in witch water, you get soul sand, but that's another thing. Alright, let's see that. Grab more lava, more obsidian, more lava, more obsidian. We have 6 obsidian. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Goodbye. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. This is a threat. I'm joking if you haven't noticed by now, but still, like and subscribe and stuff. It helps. And watch my other videos. There's like 2 more videos on this series, if you didn't know, already out. They're the previous videos. If you haven't watched them and you watch the entirety of this, I'm confused because you're watching this series out of order. And you wouldn't know how things work because I explained most of the stuff in previous episodes. So if you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, go watch those, like, when you can. So you can, and then rewatch this so you can actually get the full experience understanding what's going on. Anyways, that's all. Goodbye. Goodbye.